Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn too. All right, cool. We are live on StreamYard. We are live on Instagram. Say hello once you get here. This is not going to be your usual live stream with me. If this is the first time you are joining me, I'm Emily Harrison, founder, director of the Akashic Academy. And normally I am really Pollyanna when I come on here live, but today I am ready to throw down. I'm going to preach for y'all about Black Friday. Okay. And I promise you, I'm going to piss some people off. So if you are one of them that gets pissed off, go ahead and write in. Tell us your thoughts. And I've also been dangling carrots about a huge announcement. The huge announcement is going to come in this broadcast. But first of all, I want to talk to you all about Black Friday, because in my opinion, Black Friday, y'all, this is tone deaf and this is based on scarcity. So let's start. Let me just start and dive in with a little story of how this started coming into my frequency. Hi, Lamora. Hi, Tom. We got Julie and Madowith coming in, Sacred Seeds, Mindful Reality joining us on Instagram. Thank you all for being here. And let me know what you think. I'd love to create space for a real conversation. But I'm ready to blow the whistle and invite us to wake up. Hi, Mama. I'm glad you're here. I'm about to throw down and preach. Michelle Lilly in the house. All right. So I have never been a huge participator in Black Friday, I got to say. There was one Thanksgiving where I felt like, oh, I think I'm missing out on all of this Black Friday action. Maybe I will check it out, see what Black Friday is all about. I mean, I knew what Black Friday is about. I know that it's about savings and you get all of these deals and there's a collective mindset. There's a constitution around Black Friday. And so one of my dear girlfriends who is Black Friday shopper, it's like a religion in their household. She tells me, well, this is how you have to do it, Emily. You have to you got to get the newspaper. You got to get an old fashioned newspaper and you got to clip all of the coupons of what it is that you want. And then you got to make your schedule or your list of all the different stores you're going to go to. And I started doing this and I started clipping these coupons and I look at the stack of stuff I have and I'm like, I don't even want any of this. I don't need any of this stuff. How many of you guys can relate? How many of you have ever gone out Black Friday shopping and you just end up with a whole bunch of stuff that you don't need? Send some love likes hearts across the screen if you can relate. And then I started looking at the bigger picture of Black Friday. Black Friday used to seriously just be on Friday after Thanksgiving. And then well, actually, it used to start at like 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And then they backed it up to 2 o'clock in the morning. And then they backed it up to midnight the night before. There are already ads for Black Friday coming out. Y'all, I think I shared with y'all that I went to Miami a couple weeks ago to speak. And I don't know why I do this, but it seems like a good idea in my mind because I'm like, oh, the sooner I get up and get on the road, the sooner I'm going to get there. So I always book myself in the 5 a.m. flight out of whatever city I happen to be living in. That's Reno, Nevada right now. But so I booked the 5 a.m. flight out of the Reno airport thinking it's a cross-country trip, right? So I'm going to have some time to get some work done. I am too exhausted to get any work done. I start sending out some messages, responding to some clients and to some potential clients. And I realize, oh my God, there are so many typos. I mean, I'm a typo queen anyway, but the amount of typos at least triples if I'm exhausted. And I thought my brain is not awake enough to do any work. I thought I was going to get some work done. So I thought, all right, well, I'll tune in to, there was one of my colleagues was sharing a training about getting stuff ready for Black Friday. And I was thinking, all right, we'll get something ready for Black Friday. And this was not that long ago. It's been very recent that this switch has flipped on for me. And I'm like, what the heck are we doing saying that we're conscious beings and participating in Black Friday? Okay. So I go to this colleague that I really love and I begin to watch this training about figuring out, all the typical stuff. What problem are you solving, and whose problem, who has this problem? And you got to start Black Friday on the Monday before the Friday and go all the way to the next Monday, the Cyber Monday. And I'm getting more and more annoyed as I'm watching this training. It's pissing me off more and more. And so I begin to think about this, and I'm like, well, why do we have to back it up to Monday now? Friday to Friday in the wee hours of the morning to breaking up people's Thanksgiving. We can't, that's not enough backing up of this ridiculous holiday. We're going to back it up to Monday now. Why? You know why? FOMO is why. This entire, like I said, Constitution is what I'm calling it. This Black Friday is predicated on FOMO. FOMO, fear of missing out. That is scarcity mindset, people. Furthermore, this is tone deaf. Why are we using phrases like Black Friday when we've just come off these past years of Black Lives Matter and all lives matter? This is creating opportunity to fight amongst ourselves. What are we doing? This idea of FOMO and coming out and buying a bunch of shit. I mean, we're further increasing the materialism around Christmas time. Christmas time is not about the material, about what you buy for people. Are you kidding me? You know how much money is spent from Black Friday to Christmas? If we spent this amount of resource, if we really truly learn to resource this energy, Clementine's coming over. I'm getting all fired up over here. She's like, calm down, mama. I know, it's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Do not kiss a dog with lip gloss on, by the way. That was a very bad move. All right. Sorry. Okay. I think I got it. 1 second. There we go. All right. Back to my soapbox. Why are we even creating and continuing to commercialize a holiday that is supposed to be about Christed consciousness, people? This is absolutely ridiculous. If my kids are grown now, but if I had to take two on Christmas, if you have children, I'm going to tell you right now, go cover their ears. I'll give you a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I had to read you, I would not tell my kids about Santa Claus and create this belief system around something that is not real. This is ridiculous. Joe. Thank you, Joe, for making me laugh while we're in here. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm going to do something about it right now today. This is the big announcement that I want to share with you all. Christmas should be about giving. It should be about connecting with each other. We should not be inadvertently creating more commercialism. Hurry up and buy from me on Monday before you spend all of the rest of your money before Black Friday really gets here. That's why we're backing this thing up until Monday. I am not going to participate in creating a world and a community where scarcity and scare tactics are what get you to buy things. Or get you to invest. This is ridiculous. If this is making some sense, send some love, likes, hearts across the screen. If it pisses you off, send me the anger emoji. Send some thumbs down. I want to hear what you have to say about this. But I, for one, am not going to participate in this bullshit. You know why we participate in this bullshit? Because we're desensitized. Because we don't even realize where we're being tricked into staying in the matrix. So here's what I'm going to do. Every week from now until Christmas, I am giving away the most genius, the most important training, the most powerful training that I have ever created. It's what I'm known for. Learn to read your Akashic records. Akashic records are God consciousness, universal intelligence, outside of the perspective of victimhood or scarcity or lack of understanding and clarity where most humans are. And here's how you're going to get entered into win. Jan says, yes, please. You're darn right. I am doing what I can do to shift what Black Friday means. Not, I got to call it something different. Pardon me for continuing to use that phraseology. I'm learning. I am learning. But your freedom is being hijacked because you are inadvertently, because you're desensitized, because you're not looking at the bigger picture, you are allowing yourself to be part of something that is completely entrapping you from what the bigger truth is. And I don't want you to participate in it anymore. One of the reasons that I'm so passionate about returning the technology of the Akashic records to the planet is because once every human realizes that they have the ability to tap into God consciousness, you don't have to be stuck in the matrix anymore. You don't have to get desensitized and turned into a robot. So you just following what everybody else follows. This is ridiculous. So between now and Christmas time, we are going to give away thousands of dollars worth of training that will free you from the matrix. Every week I'm going to do a drawing. So here's how you enter. You share the video out. Share this video out. That's step one. Step two, like or subscribe to whatever channel that you are watching on, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, whether it's LinkedIn, whether it's Instagram, wherever you are catching this broadcast right now, like and just subscribe. And step number three, let me know in the comments, I did it. I shared something so I know that you participated. And I will enter your name into a drawing every week on Friday. I will draw and I will give away a free training, Learn to Read the Akashic Records. The name of this training is called Align to Superconscious Intelligence, so that you can stop being stuck in the matrix. You don't deserve to be caught in this space. You deserve to know the truth about how to create freedom in your life and where you're miscreating it. Isn't that right, Clementine? Isn't that right, babies? All right. If you have already taken the Align training or Learn to Read the Akashic Records, play anyway and give it to a friend. Furthermore, if you are somebody who has been wanting this training, and this training is an investment that you can actually make, it's $333. I'm going to encourage you to dive into the training, because in addition to the free giveaways that we're going to do every week, for every person who purchases Learn to Read the Akashic Records, we're going to give away another copy. Is it a copy? Like Tom's shoes. Buy one, we'll gift one. I want to see how many people we can get this in the hands of. Because I tell you, once everyone learns how to tap into the Akashic Records, you cannot be lied to. You can't be lied to by the government. You can't be lied to by yourself. That's the biggest one. Stop lying to yourself. You will be able to see what is unseen in your own subconscious energy patterns. You will understand why you keep creating patterns of scarcity in your finances, in your health. Creating scarcity in your health means disease, people. Why you create scarcity in your personal relationships? Loneliness is one of the biggest challenges and problems that we have here on this planet. It's one of the reasons that so many people go shopping, to be perfectly honest with you. Thank you all who are sharing, liking, and subscribing. Let's change this together. It's time to take personal responsibility for where you are still plugging in to outdated paradigms. The more you participate in paradigms like Black Friday, the more you are keeping our planet in a state of suppression. People want disclosure, they want fairness, they want XYZ, but yet where are you willing to do what it takes to unplug from where we're all being programmed? Well, this is what I'm doing. I'm not participating in Black Friday sales. here at the Akashic Academy. In fact, I'm flipping it on its ass and I'm giving things away during this time. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Thank you for those of you who are already sharing and subscribing. Thank you for those who are already diving in and investing in this program so that we can give away another one of these programs. Every single human on the planet, it's time to take responsibility for your own freedom. And in order to really be free, you got to be willing to see the bigger picture. And learning to shift your consciousness into superconscious intelligence, into God mind, is going to show you where you're messing things up. Everybody has to take personal responsibility for how we are contributing to what we don't want. Whether you are contributing and you are miscreating in your microcosm and you're creating and perpetuating patterns of scarcity, of lack, or whether you're wanting to shift things on a global scale and you're angry about the state of our world, the state of our planet, the state of society. It's time for you to do your part. And I'm going to do my part by making it possible for all of you. Right? I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be nicer and happier again. Actually, I do actually want to do a little breathing. I got a little fired up there, and my nervous system is feeling it. I'm feeling all of that divine anger that's just flowing through my being. I want to calm that now, and I want to turn it into power. All that divine rage. I want to alchemize that right now in this moment for love, for compassion, for connection, for the betterment of our planet. You deserve this. I deserve this. We deserve this. Whew. Let's breathe together, everybody. Let's take some nice deep breaths. Alchemizing this energy. Alchemizing means transmuting from a lower state into a higher state. Okay? Nice deep breaths. I'm going to take 3 deep breaths. Deep breath in. Exhaling. Channeling all of our divine anger and divine rage for purposeful change here on the planet. Deep breath in. Taking responsibility. You're tired of feeling helpless in your life? It's because you're not taking responsibility for what you need to shift. Got a little fired up there again. Hang on, I'm trying to calm down. Unplug Friday. That's right. We're going to unplug Friday. Make sure you join me back here on Friday for our first drawing, by the way. I'm not going to call it B Friday anymore. Call it Unplug Friday. Take your freedom back Friday. I love you all. Thanks for being here. You deserve your freedom back.